Hi everyone, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata Di. Welcome to my YouTube channel Merchant Navy Decoded. मेरे साथ है Captain Rana, who's been guiding today thousands of seafarers, those who want to switch from ship to shore. And under his mentorship, we are definitely going to help the seafaring community, जो कि ship से shore पे जाना चाहते हैं, and to help them transform their lives. If you have not watched the previous video, please watch. If you're a marine engineer, where you can see, say you want to ship to shore, what all options do you have if you want to stay with core shipping? But in this video, we are going to cover the broader shipping industry. So, Captain Rana, आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है sir. Thank you very much for joining us and guiding the community out here. So my question, I'll repeat it once again. Sir, a marine engineer, I'm a marine engineer, no matter whatsoever rank. I want to ship from ship to shore, and I don't want to be connected with the core shipping because you have given me those options before, and I'm not interested in even one of them. So tell me something. I want to leverage the effect of shipping which I've served. What else can I do in the broader shipping industry?
Right. Thanks again for having me here, Praneeth. Right. So as I said earlier, that the transferable skills of a marine engineer are very high and many, right? And which can be utilized in many industries in different ways. But over here, let me move not to all the industries, but a broader shipping maritime industry, right? So a person who has experience in shipping, he wants to leverage that experience, but not in the ship management domain, right? Now he wants to use that experience outside ship management domain, but somewhere closely associated to shipping, right? So number one is shipyards, right? Our vessels go for dry docks, our vessel go for repairs, our vessels are built over there. So marine engineers presence, expertise in all of these things will be extremely helpful. So shipyard is one place where it can be easily, right? Second is maritime law, right? Now many, unfortunately, accidents happen, right? And when the accidents happen, they either start from the cargo or from because of some machinery, this thing, right? You as an engineer, it's not very difficult for you to learn about cargo, right? As a deck officer, it's very difficult for a deck officer to learn about machinery, the in and out of it. So when you get into maritime law, you, with your maritime expertise, you can be a barrister, you can act as a surveyor, you can be in the port state, from giving a maritime law and an engineer perspective. So that's one place where you can also be acting as a maritime lawyer, right? Number three, which I hinted just now, is port state control, right? In port state control, you need surveys. You are on the land, you are guiding vessels, you are checking them, and so that's the third place where you could get into. Fourth is port operations, right? I know a person, a marine engineer, who is heading North India operations of a very big liner company, right? And it seems a little difficult because generally engineers are not doing cargo operations, but this person, I know him well, and he is managing the operations of the whole North India for a very big shipping line, right? Fourth is, and which is very easily for engineers to do, is technical management of shore equipments, right? So you've got cranes at the port, you've got containers, you've got reefer plants, you've got generators, you've got n number of equipments. So whatever you're doing over here, you can on a vessel or in a technical superintendent role, you can actually do the same things, maybe on a much bigger scale, and bring the kind of standardization which we have on the ship. And believe me, the kind of standardization which a marine engineer brings on the vessel, those standardizations are not available on the shore side. So that expertise is extremely good, which can be used. And one more is business development, right? Now, most engineers are very focused on the technical skills, but some like Praneeth, who connect with people, who are really good to talk to. They can really get into the business development space, wherein you build relationships, you utilize them for your company, and then you grow. So that's also one space, and this can be in a number of your business development can be to bring business in the ship management space. It can be to bring business on the chartering space. It can be on the cargo space. Any number of spaces where a marine engineer can utilize the skills.
Okay, so I'll repeat once again for all the people who are watching this video, those who want to learn. One is shipyards, but yes, there are challenges because India can the shipyards. I do not know how much growth is there, which we'll be covering in later videos. But yes, agar you are ready to go to China, Japan, Korea, options are more, money is more. We'll be covering that with Captain Rana in later videos. Second is maritime law, where you can become a barrister, surveyor, port state. I know a few people. I'll be calling them as well slowly once this series with Captain Rana is over, so that we can get the insight on this as well. Port state control, where the power lies. Boss, you can detain a multi-million-dollar ship out there. So yes, it is there. Port operations, very well said, sir. And that example that you can, it really gives me a hindsight. Ki a marine engineer is leading a liner company's north operations. Technical management of shore equipment, sir. Some of my seniors, they have opened their own shipping company for technical management of shore equipments. In Dubai, they've done that. I'll be calling them. So it can be a job, and you can even start your own entrepreneur's journey with this. Business development, I do not know how good I am at developing this, but yes, it stays everywhere. Sir, does AI, like today we talk about ship technology, there is so much coming in technology. Does it come into this space, or does it come in outside shipping space?
As I said that in the core shipping, right? In the core shipping, so when you are doing vessel optimization, when you are doing data management, when you are doing bunker management, that's where you play with data, right? And what industry requires is someone who has understanding of the shipping, probably technical or nautical side, whatever it is, and understands a little or can play with data, right? You can play with data through advanced Excel, or maybe Python, or BI, or some similar tools, right? AI is a very big term, and maybe you can start over here and then go forward as well.
Guys, I'm so sorry. This video was something else, but just want to put it across. I am very bad with technology, but abhi dheere dheere, when I'm talking to people who are in technology, I've started loving it. So who knows? Tomorrow, मैं थोड़ा सा technical भी कुछ design करूँ. Just keeping it aside, all I want to say is, when you want to ship from ship to shore, there is always one challenge. That is, salary expectations high mat rakhna. Challenges are there, but growth, जैसे merchant navy, once you become a chief, captain becomes constant. Over there, here it is going like this. Slowly and steadily it happens. And if you have a skill set required one, sky is the limit. With this, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata Di. Let's watch the next video, the third video, where we are going to cover what an engineer can do outside shipping in a very generic way. Take care. Bye. Thank you, Captain Rana.
Pleasure. Thank you.